Worst cliffhanger ever. But anyway, welcome back to this one. Now, as you can see, what am I on? This is Jesus, Wizard Pete. Come on, mate, Wizard Pete. Now, for my experienced Spyro players, you should be going to the left first. You should. It's just less painful. We'll say painful. Anyway, I suppose today's Spyro gameplay is proudly brought to you by pain in your legs and your knees. This is a byproduct of getting old. Heck, I'm 30 at this point. It's wild. 30. That's Jesus. That is a scary prospect. Anyway, with that means that my muscles, my thighs, all of that, what am I doing here? Anyway, they all hurt all the time. It's just pain constantly. And we'll leave all the injuries that we've had over time out of this. But mostly, earlier today, I was able to get myself a myofascial release. Now, that is a Latin term for, you can look it up. I'm not doing that. I don't know Latin. It's a dead language. Anyway, it's a dead language for only everything medicine and obscure facts. Anyways, it was terrific, this trigger point release. You go from not being able to stretch at all. Honestly, I'm a pretty flexible, mobile kind of guy, but stretching didn't do shit, anything at all. And I just pay someone an extraordinary amount of money, extraordinary, and I just don't feel like dog shit anymore. I mean, I'm still not crash hard, but I can at least stretch my quads, your standard quad stretch. You don't feel like you're gonna die. Or, well, when I say die, what do we think? I would say it's just an ineffective quad stretch where it's just the knee moved. I don't have any stretching sensation through my quads. It was horrid. Anyways, having been able to go see this remedial massager, what's the technical term? Who knows? Throwing Latin terms, and I don't even know the simple English term for what this person did. Anyway, they massaged my legs, and it was brutal. It just hurt every moment, but I loved it because I knew that I'd be able to walk again. It's just extraordinary. I can't wait to go back. I don't care if it's with the same company or the same business or whatever, but it's mostly about just going through a bit of the hardness. And what was great about it was that some of you guys might know what a muscle gun is, might have encountered a muscle gun. They are awesome, but they are no good if you're already sore as fuck. If you're already sore as fuck, it's not going to help. Right? So, what was dope, right? So, now I've come back from this entire, we'll call it an ordeal, at getting this massage, and that was shit house. Why did I jump? I've got to bloody specifically pick up the treasure all the time. God damn. Anyways, what happened was I could go get the muscle gun and I'd find a trigger point. Your just thigh starts twitching crazy. And I didn't even use a TENS machine. Now, a TENS machine is just electricity that just runs through your muscles. You got these paddles that you put onto your thigh or wherever you want to put it. Regardless. And it was just twitching away with this muscle gun. And I just held it in this spot. I was just looking for these trigger points. My individual muscles for my quad were just twitching like crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, it had a little bit of discomfort in it, but after it was I from one leg that had been shit house to The other leg that hasn't had anything tended to it with the muscle gun. It was like two completely different legs. One was like in imposter syndrome, like levels good, like as if there's been no injury at any point in time. And the other one just feels like, I don't know, cement. Feels like there's no nerve endings. It's just an absolute hunk. It's just a hunk of meat. And it was just profound. So anyone that doesn't go get themselves a massage, here I am now endorsing. Fuck, I've done that twice now. Anyway, let me just endorse it now. Go do yourself a favor. Get yourself a massage. Am I trying to get hurt right now? Am I trying to get hit by these freaking... Jesus. Anyways. Dickhead. Where is this last treasure? Are you kidding me? $4.99. You're an idiot. Anyway. But huge endorsement. Go get yourself some remedial massage. Like, don't get yourself a nice tender massage if you're sore. If you're fucking proper sore, go get yourself a deep tissue massage. Like, you're gonna scream. Possibly. You might even weep a little. Heck, I'm an emotional guy. I was distinctly more emotional when I was getting the massage, but, you know, I'm grateful. Just putting it out there. So, now we're back here now. We should be at our last portion of this. I still haven't got any lives, do I? I gotta be careful. We need to go get ourselves some... What are these? Billy goats? Sheep? They look like goats. Sheep? Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go into this final level. This should be pretty quick. We shouldn't have to take too long doing this. Blowhard. Sometimes you go, were they intentionally doing double entendres with this in this game? There's so many of the, like Misty Bog is one of the other ones. Like we'll be playing that one soon. Like Misty Bog, like leaves very little to the imagination. Like just a steamy turd. That's all I'm hearing. Anyway, I've got the perverse mind. We're gonna keep going. We're cruising right now. Ready to see some big nose motherfucker. I think that this blowhard guy's got mega schnoz. See, told you. Mega schnoz. That's a pain schnoz. Absolutely. Like, it can't be anything else. And I reckon I've left something behind. A treasure behind? We'll look back shortly, I think, maybe. We should look back. I'm pretty certain I've left treasure behind. Ah well, we'll just leave it behind. I'll live with the consequences. And wow. Whoa. This is a professional playthrough, as you can see. Good God. So, I'm gonna go back and get myself this massage later on. One of my the guy who owns the business I work for, he knows a guy who does, you know, massages for like $70 as opposed to $115. $115 for a massage. Bearing in mind, she did know what she was talking about. I still find it difficult to justify that $115. It's extraordinary amounts of money. Fucking inflation, am I right? Just, cost of living is just fucking ludicrous right now. On top of the fact that housing isn't freaking affordable. Are you kidding? Anyway. I reckon one of the best bases of understanding at how expensive everything is. See, I knew I'd left something behind. There's 5 treasure missing. I reckon a great basis of recognizing at how expensive shit is is checking the price of ice cream, specifically connoisseur ice cream. Now, if you're in Australia, you understand. Connoisseur ice cream is, I'm crap. Look at this, I'm crap. Connoisseur ice cream is the shit. It's just the shit. And actually, that worked out well. See, there it is. Actually, it's super easy, barely an inconvenience. And if you know that reference from Screen Rant, you're my kind of guy, my kind of gal. I appreciate you. But one of those... But you know, connoisseur ice cream, fucking, I'm not joking, on special, they're like, $8 is pretty good. Are you fucking serious? That's fucked. And then it's like regular retail is like 13, 14. The fucking ice cream, it's fucking great ice cream though. I'm swearing a lot. My apologies. It's great ice cream. Don't get me wrong, it's extraordinary. But $14? That's a little bit extortionate. I feel like they're just, I don't know. I feel like they're just defiling me. It's just undesired physical contact, sort of levels of unsolicited physical contact. Just going into orifices and stuff. Orifices. Jesus, I'm stumbling over my words here. And we're done. Thank God. Now we can go look at the Misty Bog. That'll be our next level. Calling it now. Misty Bog. Steamy shits. Alright? We'll catch you at the next one. I hope you enjoyed talking to Tuco. We'll see you later.